Alrighty. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:51 p.m.
7:51 p.m. Alexa, what is today's date?
Today is Tuesday, April 11th.
Oh, Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. So my name is Kristian Naugle, and I'm working on a project for my palm trees. So I took kind of a stick that's meant for putting up a yard sign, stuck it way down in this plastic pot. Down in the very bottom of this pot, I got a layer of this kind of gravel. Then I got potting soil up there, just right beneath this gravel that you see here. You can kind of see some of the potting soil underneath there, as I didn't cover it up completely good. It's just like your typical like road gravel, whatever. I forgot the size of it. Now I spent quite a while putting holes in this tube with a screw, just because I didn't find a drill bit to be the right size. This is like 5mm inside diameter tubing, and I used one of these Gold Peak sweet tea bottles. I love this stuff. Me and my girlfriend like it, and my son likes it too. I just cut the bottom out of it, put it upside down, and put the top lid there, just like that. So I made it into like a funnel or a hopper. And then I put a hole in the cap, put this PVC tube, this clear tube up through it, and then hot glued it so it's watertight. Now what I did is this irrigation tubing. I just took like fish line, like fish aquarium tubing line, put holes about every 2 inches, and then I laid it on top of this here, as you can see, on top of the gravel in 2 rings. The inner ring that's closer to the Majesty palm, then an outer ring there, so it's going to saturate it good. I did about 6 or so feet of this. I'm going to show you how this is designed to work. Well, I'm going to show you how it works, and then after that I'm going to put another layer of gravel on top of this to bury that tubing underneath some gravel to kind of hold it in place. Then I'm going to put a layer of sand over top of that for landscaping, and I probably made this gravel layer a little too thick, so I'll have to fix it. There's going to be another gravel layer on top of this, and then I'm going to put sand on top of there for landscaping. Then I'm going to build up a square box around this to elevate this lip a few more inches. I'm going to have sandbox there, and I'm going to put like little beach, like little dollhouse, like beach accessories, so like little table and chairs and burgers and like like a plate of fruit and like a pitcher of sweet tea. Make a little beach scene. So we'll see how well this works. So I'm going to show you how this works, and it's got some pressure, and I mean it'll shoot out water a bit. So I'm going to fill up this hopper of water here, so it's holding it nicely. All right, now we'll see. Now you see the water is going from that bottle there down the tube, and then it's dripping out of there, because when I held this thing up, when I held that bottle up higher, it was like shooting water out of it, like up to 2 or 3 inches. But you see how it's doing its job. This gravel was dry, as you just seen. Now it's getting wet. This will be a nice gentle thing, and the water's not going down too terribly fast. Let's add some more. So this is, I think, at least a liter of water that this thing will hold. It is a 59 fluid ounce, but it's missing just a little bit because I cut the bottom out. So it's at least, a liter. Holds at least a liter of water. And so yeah, because this container is what I used one of these to make that hopper. It's 1.8 quart. No, it's 1.7 liter. And I only like cut the very bottom of it. I mean, you can see well, when I pour in the rest of it, we'll do a comparison. So basically what I did is I just chopped part of this bottle off. Get these leaves out of the way. So that's basically what you're seeing there, right? So it's at least a liter. And so you're watering a liter at a time here. And see the details, it's leaking it down there. Now, when I raised this bottle up much higher, it had more pressure, and it was just shooting water out of there more than an inch. Well, actually more than 2 inches, in some instances 3 inches. So we're talking about at least, oh, there we go. Now you can see how much water it's moving out of there. Yeah, you see how far it's squirting it? More than an inch, more than 2 centimeters distance. But in a lot of these, here's just kind of leaking out slowly. But you see it is making this, gravel wet. So it is doing that. It's dripping through there. This way the soil does not come in contact with these tubes. It allows the water to flow easily out of it. Yeah. So I'm going to bury this under a layer of gravel, and then I'm going to add some sand on top of that. Because the sand is okay, but I worry about the sand just like plugging up the little holes. I know the gravel won't do that. Yep. So I'll show you more of this project later on. Hope you enjoyed this, and keep being creative.